Hello, true duelists. My name is Craig Fee, and welcome to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Update. Battle of Chaos dropped this week, and in some solid news for people interested in the set, as of this week, other than the Starlight Rares and the special Dark Magician Alt Art, only 3 of the cards in the set are worth more than $10 for their market price on TCG Player, which is unsurprising for a set that has literally 1 card that is relevant to the metagame at the moment, and it's really not even all that good or important in its deck. And speaking of the unending stream of Blue Eyes and Dark Magician support, both cards, or archetypes, got support in the form of one specific card, a Magician Girl type of card, because as we all know, Yu-Gi-Oh! Only has 2 real types of cards, dragons and waifus. OTS Pack 18 has been fully revealed, giving us an Ulti Ecclesia and Ulti Zeus, as well as the previously known Ultimate Rare Fusion Destiny, also Super Rare Monk of the Tenyi, and a reprint of Quagara Hercules. Finally, B-Trooper doesn't need to spend hundreds of dollars for the better Fusion Insect monster. In other product news, the second archetype from the upcoming Tactical Masters set was revealed. The fan-translated Mr. Rune archetype is almost entirely quick play spells. 8 of them, in fact. All of them banish some number of cards from the top of the opponent's deck, cause you to skip your next battle phase, and have one of 2 effects, an in-archetype instant fusion, or a different effect depending on the card, including something like a Rhoda, a monster pop, a spell trap pop, or a monster effect negation, and then other cards that I've deemed not important enough to mention. Will it be good? Probably not pure if it is, but it could be annoying as an engine in something like Sky Striker or Magical Musketeers. Either way, it's Yu-Gi-Oh!'s first archetype based on a first-person RPG. Cool. Fans of the hero archetype, and Neos in particular, will enjoy the announcement of several new cards, including an instant fusion for any Neos fusion, and a fusion monster that is a combination of Jaden's 2 boss monsters, Neos and Flare Wingman, or Shining Flare Wingman. More importantly, there's no Air Neos on the artwork of the instant fusion spell. Has cancel culture come for our beloved Air Neos? Will the liberals ever stop? Lastly, in product news, a new Firewall Dragon was revealed, a Link 5 who negates monster effects in the battle phase, and can send a Cyberse from the deck or extra deck to the grave to gain 2500 attack and another attribute, and can attack a number of times up to the different attributes it has. Why should you care about this generic and overwhelmingly disappointing Link 5 Firewall Dragon? Well, because it has the rainbow in its artwork, which means that if you don't play it, you are homophobic. For Master Duel news, Konami has announced the first event, the Xyz Festival, with a sleeve giveaway starting on tomorrow, the 16th of February. There's also leaks saying that special packs will be released to help get Xyz monsters if you don't already have them, so no need to fret if your Xyz pool is lacking. As if you'll need anything other than a Zodiac deck, however, because if any deck will be good in the Xyz Festival, it'd be the one that literally broke the Xyz mechanic. In community news, the latest episode of the Progression series dropped this week, opening Pharaoh's Servant. Both Simo and Gage pulled Premature Burial, which should make future episodes interesting if nothing else. And Simo pulled not only Jinzo, but also Io again. That's right, just as we lose it in the TCG, we get it back in both Master Duel and the Progression series. Suffering is eternal. Still, even after a banning of Regeki, Simo got 2-0'd again, putting the Season 2 score at 4-0 for Gage, which means that next week, Simo gets to ban Monster Reborn, so you can stay pumped for that. Lithium 2300's Cross-Banless Cup for 2022 debuted its first match of the series, Dark World from 2014 taking on 2010's Frog FTK. I will never escape the legacy of this video. Still, it's worth checking out. And now for the first time, we go live to Jonathan Stands a Lot for our weekly Locus Report. Jonathan, what have you got for us?
Thanks, Craig. Unfortunately, it's been a rough time for locals this week, as it seems a new Mermail player showed up with plans to continue to attend going forward.
A new Mermail player is a bad thing.
Oh yes, Craig, it's one of the worst things.
Is it because they're playing some version of the hand loop variant or something like that?
Oh no, much worse than that. They've spent literally thousands of dollars on their deck, and they will not shut up about it.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. Players reported that all matches went the full 40 minutes because the player kept talking about how many ultimate rares they have and just stopping to show off to everyone nearby.
Oh, good God.
Well put, but after the ordeal players went through today, they might disagree that any god out there would be good.
Jonathan, that seems like an incredibly heavy thing in response to a drawn-out duel.
That sounds to me like you've never played against a mermail player with a max rarity deck before.
Well, you got me there, John, and for that, I'm going to have to cut you off now.
No way, I haven't even set my out.
Kill it. And that's it for our very first Locals Report. We'll see if Jonathan gets to keep his job or not. And that wraps it up for this week's update. As always, I'm your host, Craig Fee, and remember, subscribe to YGO Strat so you too can become a true duelist.